Hello everyone, welcome back to Mama in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make Aysh al Saraya, which is a popular Middle Eastern dessert. So I'm going to start off by showing you the ingredients. For the syrup, you're going to need 1 slice of lemon, 2.5 cups of sugar, and 3 tablespoons of orange blossom water. And you're also going to need another 2 tablespoons of orange blossom water for the kishta. And then you're going to need 1/4 cup of pistachios, 5 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 cans of Nestle table cream, 1/2 cup of sugar for the kishta, and then 3 cups of whole milk. And then you're also going to need 8 pieces of white bread. And now we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is cutting the bread. So first you're going to cut it down the middle and then 2 more times on each side. And then we're going to be cutting it into little squares. So I went ahead and cut up the 8 pieces of bread, and now I'm going to place this in the oven on 350 for 20 to 30 minutes until it becomes into a golden color. Okay, so after about 10 minutes of placing the bread in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and make my syrup. You want them both to be hot when you pour the syrup over the bread. So over here I have 2.5 cups of sugar, 2 cups of water, and 1 slice of lemon. And you're just going to bring this to a boil and let it boil until it gets a little thick. You don't want it to be too thick. I went ahead and took out the bread from the oven. It was baking for 25 minutes on 350. But remember, every oven will be different, so it'll be between 20 to 30 minutes, but this is the color that you want it to be. Once your syrup gets to this thickness, you're going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of orange blossom water, and you're going to mix it together and let it boil together for just a minute. And while the syrup is hot and the bread is still hot, you're going to go ahead and pour 2.5 cups of the syrup on top of the bread. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and make the kishta. So over here I have 3 cups of milk, and I'm going to be adding the 2 cans of the cream. And then we're going to be adding the 1/2 cup of sugar, the 2 tablespoons of orange blossom water, and 5 tablespoons of cornstarch. And you're going to keep whisking it for 8 to 10 minutes until it thickens. You have to keep whisking it the whole time so that way it doesn't get clumpy. Okay, so we've been whisking it for about 10 minutes, and now the kishta is ready. You want it to be this thick, and now we're going to go ahead and pour it over the bread. Now we're going to go ahead and let it cool down for about 15 minutes before placing it in the fridge. And we're also going to be adding the pistachios before we place it in the fridge. So over here now it's been 15 minutes, and now we're going to be adding the pistachios. You want to make sure that they're crushed pistachios, and you can add as much as you'd like. And then we're going to be placing it in the fridge for at least 3 hours. The longer the better. You can even leave it overnight. So now this has been in the fridge for 3 hours, and now we're going to go ahead and cut it into square pieces, and then it'll be ready to serve. And just to note, this pan is a 9 by 13 size pan, so if you're going to be using a bigger pan, you're going to need more of the kishta and more of the bread. Okay, and now we went ahead and plated our Aysh al Saraya, and now it's ready to serve. This is the final look of this dessert, and we're not going to be pouring any more syrup on top because there's already syrup in the bread and it's already sweet. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.